Keeping it real.
Yeah. Woo!
I used to sell. I really enjoy the Dynavac M.
Come on in.
Now that I put the spinning mouthpiece on it, so you can just spin it.
That's cool. That's right.
Without, you know,
Let it move, man. Pooh McAdoo.
without fumbling around in your fucking hand, you just spin it.
Keep it moving.
Kind of
Ooh, that's how we move.
I see you out there.
Okay.
Yeah. Now I'm an MC.
I used to sell Big D, but now I'm an
Yo,
MC.
OHX Turk Tech, your boy Chuck, checking in with you. It has been a very long day for myself. I'm sure some of you have had a very long day. So what I did was came home, took a shower, relaxed, got my lock box of tricks, and we're gonna kind of take the edge off and let y'all sit there and vape with me. It's been a minute since I did this. I hope all of you are doing well. And so we'll just edit that out, no big deal. So yeah, I got my bag of tricks up here. I got a little anytime. And we're gonna vape, maybe do a dab or two out of the Simrail. I've been super busy lately editing videos and all this other stuff. I really haven't had a chance to just get on here and kick back and smoke with y'all. So I ground up some super lemon haze. I hope everybody is back to work and safe, or back to doing whatever it is you was doing on the regular. I think I'm gonna start with my Dynavac M. Somebody asked me about my Lucid Customs heater, and it was over here. The charger was stuck into it, but it was not plugged into the socket. It was charged when I unplugged it, but when you unplug it, you have to remember to pull the plug out, because if you don't, there on the charger, there is an LED light, and that LED light will drain the battery. So you'll think you got a full charge, even if the device is off, the charger drains the battery. So it's not the first time it happened, no big deal. I got all my torches and everything. I don't really know if we're gonna make it to doing a tour. I doubt it, but I'm cool with that. I have I got a little something going on tonight. Still trying to date my wife and make it right, you know? The biggest thing is that I have no expectations, and I'm sorry if that fan was messing everything up. The biggest thing is I have no expectations, absolutely zero. The older I get, the less I expect from people. And if you don't have any expectations, it's kind of hard to be let down. It's almost impossible. Whew. I did get some new studio lights, so if this video looks extra crispy, that is why. I bought their Favatech 600 series, and they are bright as shit. I'm actually using one right now, and I got it about halfway turned up. Turn up, turn up. Yeah. That's what I needed. I really enjoy the Dynavac M now that I put the spinning mouthpiece on it, so you can just spin it without, you know, without fumbling around in your fucking hand. You just spin it. It's kind of dope. And I think we will walk through doing a dab. I've been slowing down heavy, slowing down on the dabs lately. Not because I don't like them, but for those of you out there who do dabs know, they tend to fuck up your tolerance. Not fuck it up, but I mean, I guess it's doing what it's supposed to do. But it raises my tolerance, and then I wind up smoking all types of stupid ass weed. Simrail in the house. Ohio's very own. Man, that tastes delicious. Wait for that click. Yeah, so today was a long day. Didn't really have much going on, you know. I work at a car dealership. So when there's nothing going on, it's like extra fucking slow. Extra slow. And just in case you were wondering, I've been selling Kias and financing Kias for the last 18 years, I think, before it became popular, you know, to have a Kia. Yeah, I was there. I mean, pretty much from the beginning. I started working there in 2003, 03, 04. 03, right before my birthday in March. I started working there because I got in a little bit of trouble. Not a little bit of trouble, but a lot of trouble. And what could have potentially been a lot of trouble. Some felony drug charges, no big deal, you know. I don't want to say that I beat it because I wound up on probation as like a first-time offender. So I definitely didn't beat it, and I have a felony now. But I was thinking the other day that after that happened, my life could have went any number of ways. I don't know if any of you caught the video where I set that on fire, but if you can see, it's kind of amber in there and it tastes like shit. So I guess we're gonna kind of stay away from that until I can clean it. But anyway, I guess my life could have went any number of ways. Could have definitely went back to drugs and to that life. Or any number of ways, you know. But I paused when that happened to me. I moved into my sister's house. Not moved in, but I was sleeping on her couch. It was me, her, and my niece over here in North Olmsted. But I paused. I had still had access to where I was, you know, the individual that I was getting the drugs from. So that option was not off the table. But now I'm dealing with an addiction that I picked up. Well, not really an addiction, a bad habit. I don't think I've ever really been addicted to anything because when it comes time to stop doing it, I just stop. It's either that or I got, you know, pretty strong willpower. Yeah, it's either that or I got, that's my belt, really strong willpower. You know, stop drinking, stop smoking Primo squares and shit, dumb shit. But yeah, after I paused, my decision making, I decided that I wasn't gonna go back to drugs or any of the other things that I was dealing in after pausing for, you know, maybe it was a couple weeks. And I think I was in my car and I drove past and I saw the sign for Kia. Kia, it was a, you know, KIA with a circle around it. At the time, I'm you know, three years out the military. So now that I'm getting my sobriety back, you know, I'm starting to see things a little bit clearer. And I saw that sign, I said, Kia, huh? Killed in action. I said, that could have been me. I could have been killed in all this action out here on the street. So the next day, I went up there, filled out an application. I was still going through my court case thing at the time. You know, police came in my house, they pretty much took all my shit. I lost everything. Not everything. I lost my material belongings. Everything else after that, I just left it behind. You know, if there was anything left, I just left it behind. You know, we couldn't have had a session without the sticky break. Already know. I start working at Kia. And when I say work, I came from where I was selling drugs every day. So now I'm selling cars. And I'm doing it every day. 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 And I'm doing it every day hustling every day. That's why I got to get back to doing these videos every day. My first year selling cars, I did not take one day off. Not one. I worked every day. Once I found out that this was something that I could do, and I found that out, you know, relatively quickly. So I think I started in March, February, March. No clue what I'm doing right out the gate. I made 50 grand. At that point, I knew I had made the right decision. But I say all this to say that I worked hard today. Working this position for the last 18 years has taught me about balance, that I can't just work every day. I can't just make videos every day. I have attention that needs to be given to family members, and sometimes we forget to give that attention, or sometimes we neglect to give that attention. And if I've done that to you, I sincerely apologize. But balance, everything in life is about balance. I can't sit around getting high all day. It'll lead to my demise. I can't sit in front of the camera all day. I have to go behind the camera and I have to edit, so it's balanced. Make sure that whatever you're doing out there, whether it be drugs, whether it be, you know, even if you're homeless by choice, there has to be some type of balance. Because when the scales are out of balance, I internally am out of balance. And that's not good for me, that's not good for my children, you know, that's not really good for anybody. These last few days, I know you haven't really seen me, I've just been trying to get myself back into balance. And I think maybe that's why I did the video about the tools in my tool bag. My favorite tool would be, and like I said, maybe it's not a tool, maybe I only have 4, but co-creation. To co-create an idea, a painting, a picture, you know, anyone can do it by themselves, but when you catch a vibe, if you're a songwriter and you like to write songs, co-creation, you know, a great song when you're in the studio with another artist, trying to decide what I want to vape next. I don't know if any of you have tried, so I have this Sea Vault, and it has a place for these Bovita packs. Sometimes you get weed from the dispensary, it'll be a little crunchy. I put the Bovita in there. Well, this time I put it in there and I forgot to take it out. And now, strange enough, the weed needs to be dried a little bit. So we're just gonna leave that open. How about a little bit of ice cream cake? This ice cream cake, I guess, won some type of award. I don't really know for what. Probably for how dank this shit is. I'll show you another. Probably because of how dank that shit is. Fuck it. But it's some chronic. I think it's 30%, might be 30 something. 32% active THC. So I'm gonna grind a little bit of this up. Yeah, it's just balance. That's what, as I get older, that's what I'm learning really life is about. I think we're gonna hit this out of the sticky brick because I enjoy my sticky brick. And I just realized that my Omni XL, I have a little jar in here that I keep all of my Dynavaps in, and it fell out, so whatever. I hate when I leave weed in my Dynavap. It's just an extra step, you know. I try to remember to knock that shit out of there once I hit it. Sometimes it don't always work like that.
You gonna bang him out on this? Come on in. Go. That's cool. Let's rock. Let him move, man. Who man could do? Chuck bread.
That ice cream cake is the truth.
Let's keep it moving. Ooh. That's how we move. I see you out there. Okay.
And so is this captive cap on there. Yeah, I swapped out all my old VAP caps for captive caps. I'm not burning the weed as much, so it's kind of dope. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna make this video too long, I guess. Thank y'all for rocking out with me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. OHX Turk Tech. Peace.
Slick Flair, Pooh Man Chew. I'm about to overhaul it right now. Check me. Yes, get it. I'm a hop, skip, and a jump from lumping you up. Is this what you want? Want it from me? Overachiever. Room on the visa to cop bricks and go back to the life from which I came. My name's synonymous with currency lame, and I done leveled up, kinda like a video game. My dame say bread don't go so hard. Don't quit, let me know. Anybody want it, I'm paid. Irrational, so misunderstood, but you ain't live how I live. Been one with the hood. White rain, watch it run with the hood. Even with the I was smacking them good. Now that that's all behind me, the booze where you find me. Nigga, you gotta rewind me, define me. Y'all marginal MCs, I'm the magnum epiphany. Murking the existence of many extraordinary men into the cipher. And hell, here's a lighter, get your life a little brighter. For you fuck with this type of writer. Got the type of insight that excites a prize fighter. Me rise to the height of the phoenix on a cynical cruise through the watery regions of ease by you. Please try to not confuse me with the coming of man. I just write and expose who I am. What I seen over 35 years, there's no tears, just empty bottles of beers. The pressure appears to be too much for my mind to clutch. Shift gears while I'm smoking a Dutch. It ain't much, the style's untouched. Style's
Big
untouched.
D, but now I'm an MC. I used to hit these streets, now I ride these beats. I used to move big weight, but now I'm an MC. I used to puff that weed, now I ride these beats. Cause I'm heavy in the game like I'm cracking weed. And I'm walking on these niggas till they crack and bleed. Cause the 8-ball, quarter pound, half pound, ayy. Get it in, man, all day, every day. Back and forth, baby, up on the gray pound. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8 pounds. From CO to Cleveland, down to Cincinnati. Me and Uncle Lynn get it down in the caddy. 20 sack, 10 sack, even ecstasy. Nowadays, man, slinging CDs, MP3s. Work smart, man, I'm never paper chasing. Stack so many bricks, man, they call me a mason. Kinsman, Woodhill, Morris Black too. Mac a whole crew, call me Boo McAdoo. November Hotel, change the whole game. Hope you understand, nothing's ever gonna change.